Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are all doing well. I apologize that I have not been on here lately. Last week and this week were just really busy for me, and there was just a lot going on. We, had Easter and then just prepping for the baby and just some other, life things that are going on that have just been a little stressful. But nevertheless, I'm back. I'm ready to spend the day with you guys. We had plans to go get our crib today, and unfortunately, I don't think the crib is going to fit in our car. We borrowed my mother-in-law's car. She has a bigger car than we do, and thought that we would be fine with that. But after calling the store, it sounds like it might be bigger than we anticipated. So I think we're gonna have to have it delivered, which bums me out because Kent and I were planning on making like a date night out of it and putting the crib together, and I was excited to show you guys like it all put together and whatnot. But I mean, it is what it is. We'll make do. I'm just thankful the crib is in, because originally we were told it wasn't going to be in until July 3rd, and baby's due date is July 21st. So that made me a little nervous. So when we were told it was coming in early, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, this is exactly what we want. So we can get everything, ready, and the nursery is good to go. So I think as of right now, we're gonna have it delivered though. So might just have to wait a few more weeks. So not a big deal, but today I just kind of wanted to, chat with you guys. I have a funny Easter story to tell you, which is probably why I was so stressed last week. It's funny now thinking about it, but I wanted to share that with you guys. And then I do have a little bit of decorating I wanted to do. I have all of my Easter decor up still, and I kind of want to take that down and just swap it out for some of the spring decor that I didn't put up. I don't know, Easter and spring are always weird for me because I have things that are specifically for Easter that I like to put up, but then I also have spring stuff that I want to be able to have up for longer periods of time. So I sometimes mix the two together until Easter's over and then put up the rest of the stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do you guys do that too, or do you just kind of do all spring or all Easter? I don't know. I like having Easter things and I like having spring things, but I don't know, it makes decorating a little tricky sometimes. But anyway, I also have some nursery decor I might show you guys. The nursery room is slowly coming together, which makes me really excited. I just love how everything is turning out, and I'm just really excited to see it all finished once we have everything in there. And then I also got my hospital bag. I ordered a bag off Amazon. I have no idea what I'm gonna actually put in it yet. I've been on Pinterest, scrolling through just some ideas of things to bring, but you always hear, oh, I wish I wouldn't have brought that, but I wish I would have brought this, type of thing. So I don't know, if you guys have any recommendations or advice, just drop a comment down below and let me know, because I need all the advice I can get, because I'm a little overwhelmed with all of this, especially being a first-time mom. So, but I will show you guys what I got, and I did pick up a couple things that I know for sure that I'll put in there, but again, there's a lot and I don't want to, bring too much or bring something that I'm not going to end up using. So, but yeah, that's kind of what we have planned for the day. So I'm gonna probably start decorating here shortly. Kent's gonna be off work in a little bit, and I think we're still gonna get dinner tonight, hopefully, because I do not want to cook. So yeah, but I wanted to tell you guys though the Easter disaster story. So this year we were in charge of the ham, and that's not a big deal to me because, for Thanksgiving, we host Thanksgiving. If I can handle a turkey, I figured I can handle a ham, right? Well, the recipe that we were using was, it had a pineapple glaze that we were supposed to brush on the ham. So I needed pineapple rings because I needed to use the juice from the pineapple. I vividly remember going to the grocery store and picking up pineapple rings and putting them in my cart. Well, the morning of, when we were getting ready to prep the ham, I could not find the pineapple rings. I have no idea what happened. I don't know, like, if they were left at the grocery store, like maybe they forgot to give me that bag, or what happened, because could not find them in the pantry, couldn't find them in the car, like had no idea where they were. So, oh, that was just my phone. I think it's just an out-of-state call. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, like I could not find them. So poor Kent had to go to the grocery store, and he had just been there grabbing something for his mom, and came back, and I was like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go back because I can't find the pineapple rings. So that was the first thing that went wrong. He went to the store, grabbed them, we had them, we thought we were good. Well, I put the ham in the oven, and I started working on the glaze, and I had it on the stove, and I went to stir it because it needed to be brought to a boil. Well, it wasn't quite there yet. I stirred it. I literally walked away for maybe 30 seconds, you guys. 30 seconds. And all of a sudden, I just hear it boiling over. And it was everywhere. And we just got like a new stove. Oh gosh. I don't even know if it's been a year that we've had this stove. And we've already had like a couple like accidents with this stove, which makes me sad because it was brand new, but you know, that's life, right? So it's boiling over, and the glaze had brown sugar and honey and pineapple juice in it, so it's all sticky. And Kent was outside, the house was smoking. I was trying to lift the pan up to get it, you know, from continuing to boil over. I didn't know where to put it though, because everything, you know, was sticky. And I finally ended up turning the stove off, putting the pan off to the side, and I was trying to get our sliding door open to get the smoke out of the house. Well, I couldn't get the sliding door open. I don't know what was going on. Couldn't get that open, and finally got that open. Kent just so happened to be right there on the deck and was like, what's going on? And I was like, the glaze just boiled over. Like, I don't know if our stove's okay. I mean, because it was like caramelized and all black and burnt and obviously very sticky. And so I was so bummed about that, because like, oh my gosh, like, is the stove going to be okay? Are we going to be able to use, you know, this? I've never had anything that bad happen before on the stove. And then I was concerned that we wouldn't have like enough glaze to brush on the ham. But yeah, so that happened. Kent came in, you know, he helped me clean it up. I was joking around with him because I feel like if you know, he's a loan officer. I was like, you know, if that doesn't work out for you, you might have a job in cleaning stovetop stoves, because he had an accident right after we got the stove, and yeah, it was a huge mess also. But anyways, he helped me clean that up, and we thought, okay, we're good. Like, this is okay. It's just, you know, a bad morning, right? Well, the ham, you know, was done cooking in the oven, so we took it out because we needed to put some of the glaze on. Well, originally I was going to use just like one of the little basting brushes to put the glaze on the ham, and Kent thought it might be quicker if we took our turkey baster and filled it with the glaze and just kind of like squirted it all over the ham. And I was like, yeah, that might be, you know, quicker. Let's do that. So we had the ham sitting on the oven, he had the ham sitting on the counter, and he had the glaze sitting on the stove still. And why we didn't put the two next to each other, I don't know. I think we were just so stressed that morning that we didn't even think to, you know, think of common sense, putting the ham next to the glaze so that it was right there for us to baste. And so anyways, he takes the turkey baster and he starts to fill it with glaze, and when he went to lift it, it like squirted out hot glaze and hit the side of our fridge, burnt me, and then somehow ended up burning himself with it. And at that point, we just had to laugh because I'm like, what else is gonna go wrong, like, with this ham? Like, I don't know. It was just so funny, and it just felt like a movie, like something you'd see in like a comedy. And I just was like, this is our life. Like, what else can you do but laugh? Thankfully, the ham did turn out. It tasted phenomenal, if I do say so myself. So I'm just happy it turned out and we were able to take it over to my brother-in-law's and that, you know, it tasted good. But yeah, just crazy Easter morning for us. But yeah, that's my Easter disaster story. So I'm sure other people can relate. I'm sure this has happened to you guys as well. Or if not, it might in the future. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and start getting some spring decor out and start decorating some more. Like I said, I'm gonna take some of my Easter stuff down and just put up kind of some of the random stuff that I haven't put up yet. So I'll show you guys kind of what I'm thinking and what my process is. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day so far, and I'm excited to spend the rest of the day with you. Okay guys, right now I'm actually in the nursery because I have my spring bins in here. I didn't put them back out in the garage after I was done decorating for Easter because I knew there were going to be things that I wanted to kind of put up after Easter was over. So I just kept them in the nursery here. And so that I could easily access them. But I have, yeah, a couple things I'm thinking of just kind of swapping out with some of the Easter stuff. I forgot to tell you guys though, so a couple baby updates. She's been moving a lot more, which is really exciting. It is the coolest feeling in the world. Like, I think it's fair to say that it's hard to, you know, see your body change so much, but it's also just so amazing too to see like what our bodies can do. And as soon as I started feeling her move, and especially now, you know, she's growing so much and getting bigger, and I just love like feeling her move. I don't know, it's a really cool feeling. And I know for a while there, my mom kept asking me, like, she's like, well, have you felt her move yet? Is she moving? Is she kicking? And I was like, no, she's not. And I found out at our last ultrasound appointment that I have an anterior placenta, and I didn't realize that that's like sort of creates like a barrier between you and the baby. So it's like a pillow almost between. And so it can sometimes take a little bit longer to feel movements. And also, this being my first baby, like, I feel like you don't recognize the signs right away too, that the baby's kicking. But yeah, now that she's starting to move though, it's so cool. Like, I love it. It's kind of like I have like a little friend with me all day, and I don't know, it's just exciting. But I do have another ultrasound coming up here at the end of April, because when we went to the last one, I don't know if you guys remember, but she was laying on her side a lot, and they didn't get to get a good picture of her spine. So I think they're just trying to make sure everything's good with that, since she was on her side. So hopefully she'll be like in a different position this time. And I'm excited because I'll get to see her again and get some more pictures. So I'm hoping we can get a good one of her face. But at that appointment, I also have to do my gestational diabetes test. And so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a longer appointment. I've heard different opinions on whether or not the juice that I have to drink is going to be nasty or if it's going to be okay. Some people have told me it's awful, and some people have said that it's really not that bad. It's just very sugary. So we'll see. I have it in the fridge right now because they recommended keeping it cold. They said it's easier for it to go down. But I had to laugh. Last week, Kent was sick a couple of days, and he was very dehydrated, and he asked me when I got home from work, he was like, what's that, you know, orange drink in the fridge? And I was like, oh, well, that's my juice for my gestational diabetes test. And he was like, oh, I thought it was Pedialyte. I almost drank that. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, if you would have drank that, like, I don't even know what I would have done. Like, how do I explain that to the doctor? Like, oh yeah, my husband drank that because he thought it was Pedialyte. Like, what? I don't know. I probably would have died of embarrassment, but I just thought that was so funny that he assumed it was Pedialyte. Probably wouldn't have tasted like Pedialyte, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hoping everything goes well with that. I know my brother-in-law's wife, she had that with her second, or gestational diabetes with her second, and she said, you know, it was just really tough because you have to just follow such a strict diet and all of that, and I'm just hoping I don't have it, but, you know, if I do, we'll just, you know, do what we have to do, right? Because that's what being a mom is. But yeah, so she's moving and grooving in there, and I'm getting so excited, you guys. I just can't wait to like hold her and see what she looks like and all that. But I feel like too, I'm definitely starting to pop. Like, I've had customers at the bank that have now noticed, like I have, because I wasn't really telling people, you know, unless, you know, they asked or something. But yeah, I've had so many customers that have come in now, and they're like, how are you? And then they look down and I was like, oh my gosh, you're pregnant. And it's like, yep, I am. So I mean, I think what, 27 weeks now, so I'm in the 6-month mark now, and I would say that's probably when, you know, she has really started to pop, because before that, I feel like people kind of maybe assumed, but you know how it's like, it's weird, you don't want to like ask like, oh, are you expecting? Because, you know, you never want to assume that, you know, someone's pregnant and if they're not, or, you know, if they're, you know, you just never know what's going on with someone. So I just feel like now it's a little bit more obvious and you can definitely tell. So, but here, I'll kind of show you guys a little, if I can. I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but she has definitely gotten a lot bigger. So anyways, I am very chatty in this video, so I apologize, but I'm just excited to be filming and be back and not so stressed right now. So it's always a good feeling. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start going through some of this decor here. So let's go ahead and decorate. Alright guys, so I got most of the Easter stuff that I think I want to put away. I'll see if I end up putting any of it, I guess, back out, like if anything looks bare, but most of like the stuff that is like very Easter-ish I did take down. I did pick this up though at Target this year, and even though it has like eggs on it, I think it's neutral enough that I can still maybe keep it out for the rest of spring. It's just little like woven egg wreath, and I just thought it's like really cute, and I already had a sign on the door for Easter, and so I didn't know if I really needed it or not, but I don't know, I couldn't pass it up. I just thought it was really cute, and the fact that it is so neutral, I think it will be okay to put up for the remaining remainder of spring. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I just think it will be a nice little touch. So we'll go ahead and try that out here. Alright guys, I got most of the Easter stuff down that I think I'm gonna put away, and I got the bin here. I'm gonna go through it and kind of see what we have for some other spring decor that we can put up. And then I wanted to show you guys though real quick some of the stuff that I got for the nursery, some decor pieces, and then just some stuff for the baby too. And then I'll probably take a break and grab some lunch before I continue decorating. But let me show you guys real quick some of the things that I've gotten for the nursery so far. Alright guys, so this white shelf we actually had already. It was a gift from my mother-in-law, and we had this bookshelf in here prior to this becoming a nursery because I used it for my own books and stuff. But we also were given this little Precious Moments church that she's had for years. We just thought it would be very nursery appropriate. And I think I showed you guys the teddy bear that I got her. It's a little sensory teddy bear. Oh, and speaking of Easter stuff, I'm gonna take that and put that with the Easter stuff. And then some more like little bunnies and stuff that I kind of had set out for Easter. I'll probably put those away also. But we've also gotten her a couple of books. And then we also had, or was given this by my mother-in-law as well. It's like a little Noah's Ark. What do you call these things? Gosh, for the life of me, I cannot think of what they are called right now. But we were gifted one of these. I think it plays music too. And then this is a blanket from Kent's stepmom, and I haven't figured out where I'm going to put that yet, but I have that there for right now. And then I have her little hospital plaque for the hospital pics for when she's born. But that's what we have over here. And then here's, I don't know if I ever did show you guys like the chair that we ended up getting. This is from Bye Bye Baby, but they also had it at Target too, and we just got this gray color. I want to get some kind of like ottoman or poof, or I don't know, something to put though to rest our feet on, because this one doesn't come with the footrest, and I just think that will be, it will come in handy I think when we're feeding her. And then these prints here, I actually made the prints on Canva myself. So I just went on there and created a little design to kind of match her theme. So this first one says Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then the second one is just of a moon and the stars. And then the third one says, Do you know how loved you are? So I just thought that those were really fun and cute, and I love how they turned out. I purchased the gold frames from Michael just to kind of bring some of that gold into the room. And then we obviously have her little star cutout curtains. There we go, that you can see that I got from Amazon. I do need to steam these still though, because as you can tell, they're very, very wrinkly still. And then over here, this also was from my mother-in-law, this dresser that she had in one of her second bedrooms. We're gonna touch this up. There's a few nicks and stuff on it, so we're gonna touch that up so that it looks nice for when baby girl comes. And right now I just have this lamp that we were also given by my mother-in-law, but I love it. It creates such a really cozy like ambiance, at night when we have it on. And then I do have her little letterboard sign turned around because it has her name on it, and we're not quite ready to reveal that yet. And these little sunglasses that I picked up for her. And this is actually going to be, it's this really cute little lace romper that came with a headband. I got this off Etsy, and we're going to use this for some of her newborn pictures. And then we have this little vase here. I'm planning on putting like little pics of like star cutouts in it. But this vase, I believe, was Kent's niece's when she was little. And we got more bunnies and Easter eggs that I need to put away. Over here we have the changing table. There's a lot of kind of random stuff over here right now because some of the stuff was stuff that was for my office, and we actually have a desk, or like a credenza desk, that's coming in sometime in May, so that I can put this all somewhere. But for right now, I'm just putting my books and kind of other random little things here for now. We got our printer that we need to move. We've gotten some diapers that my mom has generously bought for us. And then here we have her, this is like a personalized quilt that I got that has her name on it. And can't show you because, again, we're not revealing the name yet. And then we got this really pretty lavender changing pad cover to go on the mattress for in here. And then this is her little onesie that we got for her to wear for when she comes home. This will be kind of like her little going home outfit. I have little jean shorts that I got for her to wear too. And then I think I'll probably, let me see, I got all of her bows in here. Well, that I've collected so far. I think we'll go with this gold bow though, and have her wear that for when she comes home. But yeah, we've got all kinds of little things in here. I think this top drawer is going to be for like her bows and like hair accessories. I have some bibs in here. And then these actually were my clips when I was a little girl. So I put those in there for her to use. And then we've got a couple of onesies in there. Just some more little clothes, and then some like sleeper sets, and then her swimsuit. And then what else? Oh, this, well, her mattress is here. We just don't have the crib. So her crib will go here once we have that. And I'm thinking of putting some little star decals on this wall here. And then obviously, you know, have her name somewhere on this wall also. On this wall, I think is where I'm going to put the other prints that we made. So these will probably go on this wall here. But again, I want to wait till we have the crib to decide that. And then we have a bunch of stuff over here that needs to go to the Goodwill. So don't mind that. And then a lot of other stuff again that needs to be moved downstairs still. So this is definitely a work in progress still. We do have some of her clothes hung up though. I haven't taken any of the tags off yet because I'm kind of waiting until we have more, and then I'm just gonna wash them all before she comes. But we got this cute little sunflower dress that my mom got for her. I got her this little orange one. And there's this little green set here. And then some like onesies. These are all like different prints. This one has cherries. You can see polka dots. I think, oh, lemon, strawberries, and then here's the little shorts I was talking about that I think we're gonna pair with her sunflower onesie. But I don't know, I'm like really drawn to bright colors for her, and anything that has like sunflowers or fruit on them. I don't know, I've been really drawn to that. I think it's just because she's gonna be a summer baby. So that's kind of what I've been going with as far as her outfits go for right now. And obviously if there's anything lavender, I've kind of been drawn to that as well, just because it will go with her nursery. But anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break and grab some lunch, and then we'll get back to decorating. Alright guys, so here is some of the inventory that I'm like working with right now.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm gonna play around with some of this. This is stuff that I've had but just didn't put up when I put my Easter stuff up. So I'm gonna kind of play around with some of it and just kind of see what looks good in each area, and we'll see how it turns out. Sorry if you hear Kent in the background, he's on the phone right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of start playing around with some of the decor, and we will see what we come up with.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun.
Alright guys, I think I'm finished decorating. I switched some things around in all of the rooms, so I'm going to turn you guys around so you can kind of see what changes I made, and hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration if you are looking to just kind of do like a little refresh before summer hits. Okay, so over here, kind of where like I guess my office is sort of set up, I just went ahead and put one of these little floral bases that I had on the fireplace over here, and then the candles that were on the fireplace I just put over here for right now. So just trying to keep the pink colors together. We are going to be getting like a credenza desk here. I think I mentioned that earlier, but that's going to go down here to kind of store some extra things and just sort of fill in this space here. So this basement is slowly coming together. And then over here, I didn't really change too much. I kept the pillows and the blanket, and then I had these bunnies already out. I just swapped the floral garland for my greenery and just put that there instead. And then I did take the little bicycle that had the carrots in it. Originally that was over here, and I just put that as sort of like the focal point for the coffee table. And then here is where I added in all of the purple stuff. These two little ones I picked up at Big Lots a couple months ago. And then I've had this one for a few years now. But just wanted to tie in some of that purple down here. Let me show you upstairs real quick. Okay, and then up here I have the little egg wreath that I mentioned or showed you guys earlier. And then I did swap out the Hello Easter sign for this one that says welcome to our home. And then I ended up putting the floral wreath that was, or garland, excuse me, that was downstairs up here on the stairwell banister. And then I added one of those other pink floral vases up here. And this was also downstairs. I just went ahead and brought that up here for the coffee table. Kept the same blanket. I really didn't change a whole lot on the floating shelves. The only thing I did was I took out the Easter egg that was on the middle shelf here and swapped it for this little floral vase that was downstairs also. Alright guys, and then over here I just grabbed this little watering can and sort of used it as a vase and filled it with some florals and some greenery just for the table centerpiece. And then in the kitchen I didn't really do a whole lot. I moved this that was on the kitchen table just to this little corner here in the kitchen, and then swapped out some of the towels. So we have these ones, and then I have these ones over here on the stove just to kind of add a little bit more florals and color. And then I did just add this little sign that says I followed my heart and it led me to the kitchen. Just thought that was so cute. Alright guys, so that I think concludes all of the decorating. I think I showed you everything that I swapped out and sort of changed. But right now I think I'm just gonna rest for a little bit. I'm like out of breath from decorating. Anyways, I'm gonna rest for a little bit, and then I will talk to you guys here in a little bit once Kent and I decide what we're gonna do for dinner. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey everyone, it is a little bit later. We're actually in the car. I got Chico with me. We're actually heading over to his mom's house to drop off some groceries for her, and then we are gonna pick up some barbecue. That is what we decided to do for dinner. So that is what we're up to right now.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Hold on, let's get over here so you can maybe see.
Because that is why.
Oh, dude. Who wants to go see country? Nope.
Definitely not this guy.
Nope.
Oh my.
Country I don't. No.
I completely forgot about that.
Damn, and nobody was giving up. They were like, I'm stopping. I'm going through the light. I'll sit in an intersection and get honked at.
So we're on our way home after grabbing food, which I'll just let you know we didn't end up getting barbecue because of how long the wait was, so we ended up getting panda. But we're on our way home, and we live close to downtown, and we're hour going through all the downtown traffic, wondering what the hell is going on, thinking it was just construction. We completely forgot that George Strait is in town, and as soon as I saw the cowboy hat, I was like, that's why. That's what's going on. Luckily, though, Kent and his assertive driving,
not aggressive, assertive
driving skills got us out of the traffic jam pretty efficiently. So, anyways, we're almost home, and we're gonna stuff our faces
with Chinese that we'll pretend was barbecue. Maybe we'll throw barbecue on the Chinese?
No. Alright. Talk to you in a little bit. Guys, look at this deliciousness. I'm so hungry and so excited to eat this. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys for spending the day with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little day in the life, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video. Bye!